the gravel crunching under my boots. I didn't use a flashlight. I clicked on the PVS-40 night vision goggle mounted to my helmet. The world turned into a grainy, electric green. I opened the tailgate. The dogs didn't jump out. They flowed out. Zelda took the point. She was the muscle, the one who would hold the line. At the same time, Ashti moved to my left, her nose working the wind. Suddenly, Ashti stopped. Her hackles didn't just rise. They vibrated. From deep in the ravine, maybe a mile out, came a sound that wasn't a bird or a coyote. It was a rhythmic thwack, 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 wood knocking. It wasn't a random sound. It was deliberate. A greeting? No. An alert? The All Bigfoot alert had just gone live. They knew the dog woman was back. The suppressor was in the bag for now. I wanted stealth. I clipped the lead to Ashti's tactical harness, a custom Kevlar weave designed to protect her vitals from those massive, grabbing hands. Heads up. I signaled with a flat hand. The fan panned out. They dropped low, their bellies almost touching the ferns. We weren't a family anymore. We were a multi-species hit squad, and we were walking straight into the king's living room. The logging road dead-ended at a clearing that looked like it had been carved out of the mountain with a dull knife. Two blacked-out SUVs were already there, their engines ticking as they cooled in the mist. As I dropped the tailgate, the human element moved in. This wasn't just me and my girls. This was a coordinated extraction cell. Eli stepped out of the main vehicle. He was a former K9 handler with a face that looked like a topographical map of the high desert. Behind him were Sarah and Vance. They were the unseen side of the hunt. They were the tech and logistics. While I focused on the dogs, they focused on the data. "He's been active," Eli said, skipping the greeting. He nodded toward a stand of hemlocks 50 yards away. 3 of them have been snapped at the 6-foot mark and shoved into the ground upside down. A territorial marker. "He knows the trail is hot," I said to the group. In the background, Vance was already unfurling a portable satellite uplink on the hood of the truck. "Drones are up," Vance muttered, his eyes glued to a tablet. "Thermal is messy, too much canopy, but we've got a massive heat signature moving along the ridgeline. Slow, bipedal." Sarah moved towards my pack. She didn't pet them. You don't pet these dogs when they're on the clock. Instead, she checked their vitals. She tightened the straps on their Kevlar weave chest plates and checked the integrated GPS beacons on their collars. "Zelda's heart rate is high," Sarah noted, checking her handheld monitor. "She's ready to pop." Zelda let out a low, vibrating huff. She was watching the other dogs being unloaded from Eli's truck. 2 more dogos and a massive scarred Kangal named Titan. The dogs didn't bark. They exchanged a series of stiff-legged sniffs. This was the hit squad merger, a copacetic meeting of predators who all understood the mission. Protect the humans, anchor the target. "We have 3 teams," Eli briefed, pointing at the topographical map on the hood. "I'll take Team B to the eastern flank. Vance stays with the comms. Kelly, you and your girls take center. If he breaks for the ravine, my pack intercepts. If he stands his ground, he won't have a chance to stand his ground." I said, dead serious, as I interrupted Eli mid-sentence. Letting that sink in, I slid the Win Mag into the scabbard and walked away. The humans worked in a synchronized, silent rhythm, checking winches, loading high-capacity mags, and testing the encrypted earpieces. We were a small army of technicians preparing for a war against a shadow. I looked at Ashti. She was standing perfectly still, ignoring the humans entirely,